TV Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Got some deadlifts going on here today. You can see I'm wearing the hip circle in my warm-up. Try to push out against the hip circle, drive the knees out to get the hips closer to the barbell and activate those hips and glutes a little bit more betterest. There's Dick Lickerson banging out some reps. We like to do a reverse band occasionally at Super Training, about every 8 weeks or so. Hop back onto that. We have a selection of max effort exercises that we do, and we try to get back to them routinely and use those as markers of getting stronger. Those of you out there that aren't familiar with the concepts of Westside Barbell should look into it, but basically you have several lifts that are similar to the lift itself that you do in the meet, and use those lifts to help increase your strength. You can do block pulls, you can do deficit pulls, you can do pulls against bands, pulls with bands, pulls against chains, and so on. And obviously you can do the actual regular lift itself and use that as a marker of strength as well. You can also start to change things up even further by switching in some repetition work here and there. I myself like to keep a fairly small pool of deadlift exercises. I like to utilize the actual deadlift itself and straight weight often. Got to try to get used to that weight being heavy at the bottom. When you utilize bands that either assist you, like we're doing here, or you use bands that are against you, either situation, the weights are lighter at the bottom and they're heavier at the top. And you can see I usually struggle off the bottom a little bit more, and I can usually accelerate as I start the lift. I can accelerate pretty damn hard, so I can use a lot of band tension and be fine and be able to hit something pretty big. But I just sometimes struggle off the floor as the weights start to get up over 650 pounds or so. I've had a lot of people ask me, what's my raw strength and where's it at? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to keep working on it, and hopefully do a full power meet in about March of next year, something like that. The reverse band is cool because it's going to allow you to overload. It's going to allow you to handle more weight than you normally could, but also, as you can see, as you get to the top of this lift, the band is no longer helping you out a whole lot. This is a newer guy we had come through the gym. We're getting a lot of those lately. Felt like, due to the fact that I've been squatting and deadlifting heavy, raw, and it's something that I'm just not used to, I felt like on this particular day I had a hard time getting into a good position. Here's Silent Mike banging out a good tough set here of, looks like he's got about 635 pounds on there or so, and he ends up with about 3 or 4 reps. Very impressive lift there. I don't think I've ever seen him handle that kind of weight like that before. And here's Ben Claridad, one of our Olympic lifters, over on the Midtown strength and conditioning side. Ben is just getting his feet wet here, learning some powerlifting stuff from us. He's still Olympic lifting, but he just thought he would utilize some off-season time to come over and learn how to deadlift and learn how to and just basically get some heavier weights in his hands for a little while and see how it feels. Something he's done before. He's done it in the past before. This is 7:15. End up getting a good double with it, but just not a great job of keeping my chest up. The second rep was probably better than the first, but I got to do a better job of keeping the chest up and pulling the shoulders in close to my body and letting my arms be as long as possible. Good pull there by Mr. Robot. I think he ended up with about 665 on the day. Strength is never a weakness, and that is it from supertraining.tv.